In the Age of Chaos, two factions battled for dominance. The kingdom of Azeroth was a prosperous one. The humans who dwelled there turned the land into a paradise. The Knights of Stormwind and the clerics of Norsha Abbey roamed far and wide, serving the king's people with honor and justice. The well-trained armies of the king maintained a lasting peace for many generations. Then came the Orcish hordes. No one knew where these creatures came from, and none were prepared for the terror that they spawned. Their warriors wielded axe and spear with deadly proficiency, while others rode dark wolves as black as the moonless night. Unimagined were the destructive powers of their evil magics, derived from the fires of the underworld. With an ingenious arsenal of weaponry and powerful magic, these two forces collide in a contest of cunning, intellect, and brute strength, with the victor claiming dominance over the whole of Azeroth. Welcome to the world of Warcraft.
Alright, so this is going to be a short session tonight. Things have been pretty rough lately for my mental state and family member of mine. It's gonna be a short session to basically just finish this game. Going to be doing the final level of the Orc campaign, and then I'll be it. Last time, finished the human one. Now it's the Siege of Stormwind and its destruction, essentially. You know, I wonder who actually wins this. I'm gonna let it play out just because. Alright, I guess orcs win. But, yeah. So, it'll be a separate VOD. I uploaded the VOD to YouTube with some edit. I edited out the, basically the attempt of the Stormwind mission. Because might as well have it all be in one package. Plus there's a moment where, the game, well, sometimes I lose complete control of the game. And at one of those moments, it's particularly egregious, so I just wanted that cut out. Alright, so this level was based around the sacking of Goldshire and Moonbrook. Moonbrook being in Westfall, so, and Goldshire being in Elwyn Forest. They're kind of far away from each other, so, having them be so close together here kind of is weird. At least to me, but Goldshire never did get fully recuperated to be as big as it once was, and Moonbrook was probably going to be rebuilt, but then the Builders Guild started revolting in the form of becoming the Defias Brotherhood, and they ended up just using it as their base of operations instead in Westfall, so that's the deep lore behind that.
These worthless humans could fight as well as they die. Stormwind Keep is ours to take. The Orcish hordes gather like buzzards to carrion as the moment of destiny is close at hand. A low growl fills the air as your wolf riders whip their savage mounts into a frenzy. The earth shakes as catapults are loaded and moved into position. The fires of the burning rubble about you dance in your eyes as you gaze upon the pristine white towers of Castle Stormwind. White that will soon be washed with the red of King Lane's blood. With his fall, all of Azeroth will be yours!
Alright, so with this level, I learned that most of the difficulty comes from dealing with the invisible raids and the different, the different times they send water elementals, essentially. And welcome in, Dave. I don't know. Well, for you, it is. I didn't play this game growing up, but I can appreciate it for what it did. So, I normally place the wall of units up here and just ignore it. The only units I care for here, I'll have a few fails till I get used to the controls again, but it's just to prevent invisible units from getting through up there, to reduce it. And I start to make a bunch of spearmen to instead of creating a wall around them or anything like that, I just put like a squad of spearmen who are upgraded like around this spot, because they always try to assassinate the workers, so they'll reveal themselves and then get murked, basically. So I'm gonna send the Necrolite down here just to discover the bridge and die, essentially. And save the demon for the first water elemental, essentially. So he'll discover the bridge. There it is. All right.
Your command, Master. Your command, Master.
Click it. Hope it wins. Hope it wins. I think, yeah, the demon is stronger than the water elemental. But yeah, there's the invisible assassin or whatever. He'll just keep spawning or whatever. The goal of the level is simply just to get enough warlocks to flood Stormwind, essentially. Yep, rip Necrolite just runs down there and blacksmith time. That's not blacksmith. Anyways, to recharge Ida, it just sits there and recuperates slowly. I need another spear guy. I need to like one-shot them as they come out. Okay, I can make the tower. I'll make multiple towers. I'm gonna hide the warlocks in the back this time because the raiders will sometimes target them. So I think 5 spearmen are good enough for stopping the assassins, as I like to call them. So, and upgrades, these upgrades I think carry over to the demons. I remember the icons changing. There's no point in me putting this down there because I'll be looking away and then there'll be like a water elemental killing everything. So and one more tower. Yeah, these guys are in the way a little bit, but it's the safest spot, I feel like, so. Make another tower, and, yep, see assassin, alright. So yeah, 5 spearmen stop the raider. If you leave any gap up here, they'll squeeze through. In fact, they might be squeezing through here. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna run him forward just to discover if anything's, yeah, okay. Nice catapult. Nice catapult. Go discover stuff. Whenever I have enough gold, do that. I need to see if a water elemental is coming, basically. I said run. I said run. I said run. I said okay, die. I hate you. Okay, there's a... He's just destroying farms. It's okay. Alright. Yeah, that armor upgrade really did help. So, definitely max that out. I want you to move here. And then I gotta rebuild the farm, but... I could just send this demon down here. I guess I will. Just, oh look, there's a dickhead. He's coming to, like, cast, something. What was that? What was that sound? Oh, I see. They sent a dude. Okay, looks like a big attack, kind of, but... Oh, look, they're trying to run by. You see that? The dickhead. Okay, there's a wizard out there. That's kind of worth killing. So I'm gonna do that. Create more warlocks. I'll just create another grunt or two for there. Hey, see how I left a little gap there? They're like, I gotta squeeze through, you know, I gotta get those frackin' workers. I guess I'll see. He's about to run out of magic, so I might as well just send him over. Doesn't matter. Okay. Now I just gotta be watching the minimap mostly. Upgrade the melee. Get more warlocks. Okay, food. Alright. Do this. Alright, what's that? Okay, big attack, so... Like, why'd they send a bunch of clerics there? You know, I might as well send, like, a wave over. Wait for him to, like, get close to... What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? They aren't listening to me. They aren't listening to me. Well, okay, whatever. That was weird. That was weird how they're just like, I hate you. And stop paying attention to me. Maybe I was clicked on something else. I don't know. Alright, whatever. Charge this catapult. That's like the only other thing that deals good damage. See that dude chunk, so... Alright, you guys can just go ham. I don't mind. Destroy the... Just destroy the barracks and stuff. Find the tower. Yeah, that's it. Kill the wizard. Okay, yeah, alright. I think that part of Stormwind is dead now. I can just keep sending demons over there. Send another one. Alright, you can just destroy whatever. It doesn't matter now at this point. Here, destroy the town hall, I guess. Alright, I think this level's pretty down pat. We just have to be careful about over here. Like, I'll put like a, I'll put a warlock and keep full magic in case there's a water element. That's basically what you just gotta watch out for. I'll keep 2 of them. I'll keep 2 of them available. Yeah, they're running out. I don't want you to build anything. Die, peasant. That peasant took a demon hit. That guy is swole. With a lot of lumber. Yep, they get gold. I don't know. Final melee upgrade. So this went a lot better. Like the other attempt that I did this was absolutely miserable last time, so alright, so I guess we destroyed the I don't know which quarter that would be in. But what is it? What is it? Oh, it's catapult. Good. Destroy it. Alright. Go scout before you die. I guess we'll go that way. It feels less defensible. So check the probably build 2 more warlocks and then just wait for magic and then call it a day. These 2 are for defense, essentially, so there really is no defense for water elementals unless you have demons, I feel like. But everything like dies in 1 hit to them and their range, so okay, there. No. Just a nerd. Okay. I'm watching. I guess the best part is, oh no, there's a traffic jam. What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, it's just the bow guy. Go kill him. I don't know. Go kill him. You know what? Fine. All right, here comes the destruction of Stormwind in 4K. Well, I guess not 4K, but go down there. And do I feel bad for doing this strat? No, because they have water elementals. They'll do the same thing. The final attempt on the other stream was them sending multiple water elementals or something. And I was like, yeah, I'm done. Like, literally, I can't win. There's too many. I don't know what that guy was doing, but okay. Anyway. Alright, you guys can have fun in there. You can go help if you want. Wait, catapult. Get it. I like the slowdown that's happening. It's like, oh no, too epic. Alright, I'll need to do another wave, it looks like. Yeah, I'll need to do another wave. Here, I'll make more warlocks, why not? Alright. Can you move now? Yes. Alright, there. Traffic jammed here. Look at that, they're still sending invisible knights after all this time. What happened up here? The raider finally died. I'll make another grunt for up here, why not? What are you doing? Yeah, whenever there's an assassin, they get scared shitless, and then they just stand there. See that? It's just... Look at that dick. Like, that invisible unit spam is what drove me up a wall that time I played. That was... Look, they're sending multiple. Look at that. He killed a peon. Look at this. Look. I destroyed half their city and they're like getting ready to... Alright, well... Let's check the general... Alright, they seem ready. Let's end it. Alright. Great, 4. Only do 4 at a time anyway, so... Click there. The pathing is really bad for them. The pathing. This one gave up. Destroy this barracks. It's in your way, obviously. They can't get to that. And yes, the melee AI is that bad, if you're wondering. They just refuse to... They refuse to do stuff. That's why the ranged units are so much better. They actually do stuff. Alright, destroy Castle Stormwind or whatever. Still standing? There it is. Oh! What is that? Okay, I just have to check to make sure it's not a water elemental, and it just like sneaks in and kills everything.
We're being attacked!
Maybe I'll start Warcraft 2 tonight. I was expecting I'd have to like take multiple attempts or something, but I'll have to split the VOD just to make it easier to upload to YouTube, so. Uh-oh. Okay, guys. We need you to... Yeah, they sent so many assassins. Is everyone dead? Yeah, all the demons are gone. Okay. Maybe these two can end it. I don't know how much they have left. Like, is there a barracks in here or something? Yeah, kill the barracks. Okay. Oh, destroy the tower, definitely. Yeah, no more wizards. I think that's basically it. Yeah, I can just... I see a knight, like, riding around. I don't know. It is pretty satisfying, them one-shotting everything. Like that. The Lone Knights. So, just a reminder, the human campaign that ends before this one, which is in the last stream, that's the king of that, and that ending is the character we played throughout the game in the human campaign. So basically we're killing him horribly right now, as I think we're Doomhammer, so as we overthrew Black Hand, so as the orcs. So all right, there's like a knight like riding around, and it's counting that as like the final thing. Probably go kill him, please. I like how Stormwind had wooden walls. Alright, GG. By GG, I mean, I hate these guys. Wait. Oh no, there's a sectoid somewhere. Gotta search the world for a sectoid. Basically, gotta search the entire map, figure out who the mystery guy is or building. I don't have to destroy the walls, I think. That'd be painful, but there could be a building there. Go, my spiders. Search for the last building. They're faster. I don't know. Apparently all the peons died or something. I bet the spider spell in the amazing PvP scene back in the day for this game, I bet it was really bopping. Where like scorpions and there it is. All right. We found it. The lone farm. Can we just like... Can't the orcs just enslave that farm or something? The melee upgrades apply to the scorpions and spiders, it looks like. Hooray, save for the ending.
If only these worthless humans could fight as well as they die.
Designer. They destroyed one building, how dare they?
With the decimation of the human forces, the sacking of their castle was a simple matter. They offered little resistance once you ran their weak leader through with your
Rest in
warblade
peace.
and toppled his body
Nameless
into the
guy
void.
we played as.
The King
He
of
probably has a
Stormwind
name,
has
but...
kept your warriors in good spirits and the offerings of gold and jewels that they bring to you are ample tribute to your leadership. Wine flows like blood, and the smell of freshly cooked meat fills you with satisfaction as you begin your victory feast. The countryside is ablaze with bonfires as groups of battle-hardened orcs celebrate the domination of this land with songs of war and victory. You have finally assumed your rightful place as ruler of this realm and as war chief of the Orcish clans. What new conquests will await you in this place? The Shadow Council has begun to bring you information concerning the lands across the Great Sea that are as yet untouched by Orcish rule. The Warlocks also seek your permission to resume their experiments with the portal, their intent being the subjugation of other worlds. With the power you now possess, your choices are limitless, but these are choices for another time.
Now, when it says across the Great Sea, it's like, oh, was he talking about Kalimdor? I don't think Kalimdor existed at the time, and when the writers were thinking of stuff. They're talking about, like, Lordaeron and whatnot. Lordaeron was probably, like, separate originally. So. Anyway, yeah, that's Warcraft 1. Thoughts? It controls like utter donkey, arse. I could only, like, the only reason why I bothered replaying it was because I had a mouse helper tool that combined multiple buttons into one click. So it functions more like a, more competently made RTS game, but it's a really old one, so I can forgive it a bit. Is it worth playing? Probably not. Probably not. I heard there was like a remaster or something. Maybe that one's a lot better in terms of control and stuff. I won't be playing it. But because it's not on GOG or anything. This is the GOG version, so. Plus, I kind of don't want to give Blizzard money anymore, so. Basically, I'm only playing these games to, like, celebrate old Blizzard. New Blizzard, I think should go out of business, personally. But, yeah. It still has some fun moments, like once you figure out the strategy, for example, this last level, it's satisfying seeing all the demons just go in and wreck everything, so. I like seeing the early stuff in regards to the early lore of the series here. Some stuff carries over, like Rend Blackhand becomes a returning villain in World of Warcraft. Along with his, I guess, original Orcish Horde, I suppose. I have a bot spammer in the chat. Just don't go to that link, obviously. I can't click off right now because it's an old game, like in DOS, so. Maybe, so yeah. If the remaster fixes, like, the control issues and whatnot, and it's super duper cheap, I guess try that, but honestly, don't give Blizzard money. I'll be playing Warcraft 2 next. I'll probably end this stream, and I'm feeling alright. Maybe I'll start Warcraft 2. It would be short, though. I want to play like half the game or whatever in one sitting. So I'll be, once the end screen goes away, unless I have to click. Oh, I click. I'll end this just to split the VODs. I'll retitle it. I'll be back maybe in 7 minutes. I'll say that because. So I'll be back in
the age of
I'll be back in 7 minutes. Also, Bill Roper doing all the voices in this game. I like that performance. I like it. It's pretty iconic. So that's one good thing I'll say about this game. Good voice. Good narration. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Gonna quit to DOS, ban that bot, and stop the stream for a few minutes.